Today we've got some history and geography books. So stay tuned on Homeschool Chronicles. Welcome back. And today I'm looking at some history and some geography books for your curriculum. And first of all, we've got Canada, A People's History. This is volume 1. This is a 2-volume set. We found this at the Value Village. It was only like $2.99, and this is a $60. The price on the book is $60, right? So this is related to the CBC television series Canada, A People's History, which I highly recommend. If you can find the DVDs that maybe at your local library, they're hard to find, but if you can find Canada, A People's History, get those DVDs, because that is it's a great introduction to Canadian history, perfect for your homeschool curriculum. So this Canada People's History book goes along with that TV series. This originally came from Chapters, but we got it from the thrift store. It's got it's got lots of illustrations, and as you can see, and it's hardcover. It's a really good book. So look for these. It's a 2-volume set. You might be able to find it at your local library as well. And so that one, highly recommended. And the next thing we found at the Salvation Army was the National Geographic Society 100 Years of Adventure and Discovery book. So this one is heavy, but it's got the history of the National Geographic magazine for the last 100 years. So it's got a lot of pictures, really nice pictures, and articles, so definitely good reading in there. Ooh, that's so heavy though. So take a look for that. Those are good. Keep an eye out for that. And next book, Symbols of Canada, and we got it in Ottawa, I think. So it's got the different provinces and all of their information on each province. So that's a good one too. Look for that. You may be able to get it in Ottawa at the Parliament buildings. I think they sell them there. And next we have some Donna Ward books. So look for donnaward.net. She makes geography and history books. So this one here is some geography books we got. So Geography Province to Province, which is a curriculum in itself. It's a geography curriculum, so it's got a bunch of lessons, so they can just follow through the lessons, and there's some information, and there's a quiz too. So they got some quizzes, and so they can do the quiz, they do the study, and then they do the quiz afterwards. So it's pretty good, and you can maybe if they do once a week or whatever, how often you want them to study the geography lessons. So this is pretty good from Donna Ward. And we've got another Donna Ward called Wow Canada, Exploring the Land from Coast to Coast. Wow Canada book. This one's from Owl Kids Books, but we did get it at Donna Ward's website. And so there's information on Canada from coast to coast. It tells a story too about how these kids are traveling from coast to coast and finding out all these different things about the provinces and the cities in Canada and stuff. It's a really good book. So look for that. This is the revised edition, and it ends at the Yukon and the Northwest Territories, I think. So they went from coast to coast. And then the next thing we got, I had gotten the e-book of Courage and Conquest, Discovering Canadian History, so that's why it's like that. So they have an e-book version that you can print out, so at Donna Ward. So I printed it out, and it's got it's like that format where it has a lesson, and it tells you, okay, there's a bunch of nonfiction that they want you to read, some of that, and then the video relates back to Canada, A People's History. So here it tells you to watch Canada, A People's History, episode 1, and then you can, after that, you can, and that fell out. After that, you've done that, you can do, they have the quiz, right? So you can answer, the kids can answer the quiz. So for each lesson, it's got some reading, some video watching, and then the quiz. So that's a good one as well, and it can help you as you watch Canada, A People's History on DVD as well. So yeah, let's see. And then the last book we got from Donna Ward is the Canadian Kids Book of Canadian History. This is one of the books that the Courage and Conquest book tells them to read. So every lesson it's like, okay, well, go and read page up to page 10 or something in this book. So each lesson is related into here, so they can do the reading in here from the other curriculum, history curriculum. So they end up getting a full Canadian history curriculum from these Donna Ward books. So definitely recommended. You can also find these kids book of Canadian explorers as well that we had gotten from the library. It's in the same series. It looks similar to this from the Kids Can Press. So you might be able to find this at your library as well. So these are some good books on history and geography for Canadians especially. And even if you're not a Canadian and you want to know more about Canada, you can order these at Donna Ward. So that's all I have for today. Like, subscribe, and share, and leave me your comments down below. And we'll see you next time on Homeschool Chronicles.